So this Monday, I got this mail from a financial advisor that I've been talking to for the last 2 months, and here's what he said. Hi Vedic, I've concluded that I just have too much going on right now, maybe in a couple of months, but I'm barely keeping my head above the water at the moment. Thanks. And I totally get why he said that. He has like 3 kids, he's managing quarter of $100 million, that's like $25 million. Just a cool way to say it. And also, he is doing all that by himself. He doesn't have any employees. So I totally get why doing content might not seem the smartest thing to do or the most important thing to do. That said, I'm actually gonna show you how good system and a great team can help you and support you in the way that it only takes 2 to 3 hours of your personal time to do content. But before that, let me set some context for this person. So for privacy reasons, I'm gonna call him Frank. So Frank has this practice for a couple of years. He's managing $25 million. He have been in the industry for like quarter of a century, that's 25 years as well. And he has like 2 important things that when I was talking to him was able to understand. First of all, that he has only 21 clients that is responsible for that $25 million AUM. Second of all, 100% of those 21 people are engineers, and there are 2 reasons for that as well. First of all, where he lives, he is surrounded by headquarters of mega tech companies that allows him to have neighbors who are tech employees and making shit ton of money. So he was able to build the client base that way. Second of all, a lot of these tech employees have been doing the finances by themselves and have never hired someone. So you might feel like that, how is he able to work with them? So a lot of these people were able to manage the finances when they were earning and in their prime years. But when it came to retirement, a lot of them felt the confusion on what to do. And that's where Frank ended up helping them. So after understanding these 2 things, we're able to also understand one more thing, that Frank does not want to do content that is focused on being too salesy or wanna just do content for the sake of leads. He actually wanna do content that is able to help people and actually wanna create proof for himself. So after hearing these 2 words, the 2 main buckets that comes to my brain in terms of the content he should do is, first of all, educational content, and second of all, case study content. And what education content to do? Should he focus on creating videos on how to budget your salary? I don't think so. But in fact, he should create educational content on the questions and the situations that he's asked on a daily basis. On the second hand, why to do case study videos? Because he is saving people millions of dollars and there's no proof of that he can show to people without actually having a talk with them. So if you really want to understand what he has done for other people, you actually have to first of all hop on a 1-to-1 call that a lot of people don't. Then only you can have that information. And I don't think so that's right. So these 2 content buckets fixes those things. So at his stage that he is, and he's very comfortable with the practice that he's running. So he does not want to do bonkers on content as we have talked. What I suggested him was 2 videos a month. 1 video can be an education video. Second one can be a case study video. And I totally get, you can get this information by talking to Claude, ChatGPT or any other AI, and they can tell you what type of content to create when you explain them what practice you're running and what's your goal. But here's where the system actually comes in. So after understanding what type of videos to create, we're going to focus on exactly what videos to create. So when I say we're going to create education videos or case study videos, that does not mean like for education video, we're going to create like how to budget your salary, or for case study video, we're going to talk just random topics or random situations. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to market research and find every other channel that has ever focused on engineers and has like focused on their retirement and everything related to that. That actually gave us so much information about his niche and what people are actually watching. So I have actually found 2 of the video ideas for each one of their content buckets that he can shoot tomorrow. So the first video idea is, should you sell your RSUs on the day they vest? First of all, a lot of people are searching that, and it's a very paining problem that people have, that they don't know what to do, and a certified financial planner take on this actually helps a lot. So that's one way. On the case study side of things, so there are 2 things you can do. First of all, if your clients are open and willing to come on camera, you can have like a client interview, ask them questions on a call, record that, upload that on YouTube. That will build more credibility than anything out there. A lot of people can not do that because first of all, money is a taboo subject. Second of all, no one wants to discuss their finances online unless they are getting like fame for it. So for this particular situation, it was the same thing. No one want to come on camera, and to be honest, even Frank wasn't comfortable asking his clients to come on his YouTube channel to tell everything about the finances because he did not feel it was moral. morally correct. So what we did was we were able to scrape Reddit to find exactly same personas and stories that his client faced so that he can answer those and we can record that as case study videos. So from here what we do is we take all this information and convert them into docs so that the person, for example here Frank, can go through them and understand what the video is about. Also, one more thing, we never script the videos because at the end of the day he has been doing it for 25 years. I don't have to tell him what to say, what not to. But here's the few things that we do. We script out the hook and we script out the outro to make sure we're able to pull in the people in the correct way and let them out in the correct way, in the sense of we're able to send them towards a specific video, point them at a particular booking link if we have to. And you might be thinking, if I'm not scripting the videos for the people, how they're able to do all this in under 2 to 3 hours, because scripting alone can take an hour or two. And here's where the recording system comes in. I'm not going to talk in depth about this. If you want to know about it, you can DM me. But the way we record the videos, it's not the way normal agencies do. So we just don't send you the structure or the script and tell you to record and send the recordings back. We make you record the video. And how we do is we use a platform where we send you the link, you hop on the call, and everything is recorded by themselves. You might know the name, it's Riverside. So we have an enterprise plan that allows us to have tools like a teleprompter, we have a producer. So it's more like you hopping a call with one of our teammates and you're having a chat and you're explaining them about the topic rather than you sitting all by yourself being paranoid. So yeah, that's just a better way to record. I have seen people recording 20-minute videos under 45 minutes, and that's all with the help of the producer. And that is how Frank in this case can record 2 videos a month with just 2 hours of their time, where we do the heavy lifting and they just have to show up once or twice a month to record the video.